Well, the key thing was the Moramba North mine in Australia. There were several mines involved in this deal, but this was the most important. It was about half the value of the deal, and they had a fire in March. So Peabody basically is saying, we're not sure we want to buy this potentially damaged asset.
But didn't they have a revised, agreement to compensate them for that fire?
So the thing is, Peabody has been saying for months that they're not getting any clear information from Anglo. Anglo says, no, everything is fine. It's going to be great. And Peabody's saying, we'd like some real data here. We want to know how much damage there was, when we might be able to resume production at this mine. And their side of the story is they've got no information on this. Anglo's side is it's just going to be fine. So Peabody in May said, nope, this is a MAC, a material adverse change. It means it gives them a reason to pull out of the deal. They had a 90-day window where Anglo could cure this MAC. That expired yesterday, and today Peabody said, not making it work for us.
Well, why doesn't Anglo and Peabody just send some people to this mine to decide what's what here?
That's a really good question. I think the answer is that the conditions underground are still really up in the air. The regulators haven't gotten a clear picture on what's happening here. I think nobody knows what's going on down there.
Well, that is a MAC to me then.
It sounds that way to me too, but I'm not, the arbitration judge, and this is definitely going to go to arbitration.
Well, that's going to take a while. No, that's going to be a slow process.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah,
yeah, clearly.
I mean, are we talking months or are we talking longer?
I talked to an analyst today, and he said, zero chance there'll be a resolution this year. Probably next year.
Probably.
All right, so what's Anglo trying to do here? They're looking to sell their steelmaking coal business. That seems like a good business to sell. Who wants to be in a steelmaking coal business in today's regulatory environment?
So everybody knows that, coal for power causes climate change, and there's a huge push to get away from that. That'll be a long, slow process, but that's probably, a long, slow decline. That's coal that's burned to make power. This is coal that's used as part of the process to make steel. Not a huge move yet to get away from coal and steel. So steel is basically a proxy for the global economy. If the global economy is growing, you need steel, bridges, roads, cars, everything. And if you want steel, you need steel-making coal. So there's still a really good business case for that.
Can you talk about, it seems like this is just another headache for Anglo. What are some of the other struggles that the company is going through right now?
So they're trying to streamline their operations.
Right.
They're like this giant global conglomerate. They're trying to sell their diamond unit, De Beers. You've probably heard of it. I think they already got rid of their platinum business. This was supposed to be the easy part of the deal because I just told you, steel and coal steel shouldn't have been hard to find a buyer for. They lined this up deal first, and then it's all fallen apart on them.
So how do you think this is going to play out? You think it'll go to arbitration? And is this an arbitration could say to Peabody, you got to step up and buy it here, or they could say, no, this is in fact a material adverse change, and we can, this deal can be terminated.
Yeah, I have no idea how it's going to go. It'll take a long time. It could go either way. There may be some resolution by the time it gets to arbitration. We may have more information on what the state of the mine is.